What's cooking, Juventus fans? Welcome back to the old lady's favorite YouTube channel, and also probably your old lady's favorite YouTube channel. Today we've got your latest rundown of all things Juventus. What are we talking about today? We got three main headlines, and then of course today is the big, I want to say monumental, but basically it's a big match when it comes to the Italian national team playing Switzerland in a rematch from the Euros, but it could be for history. We'll talk about that in the video as well. We've got news about Dybala. We got a new update about Ramsey and his situation, and then we got to talk about the South American issues that are currently going on as well. Stick with us. We'll fill you in now. Ciao ragazzi, welcome back. You're in the Bianconeri zone. My name is Justin Sofro. Today is Sunday, September 5th, 2021. Of course, we got your latest rundown of all things Juventus, all the happenings that are going on in the news as well. Make sure, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. But make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed already. We know a lot of our analytics show that most of the people who watch our videos are actually not subscribers to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, join our community, and let me know in the comment section down below basically how you became a Juventus fan, or if you're not a Juventus fan as well, let me know as well why you subscribe to our channel. I know a lot of people like to keep up to date on maybe rival teams, team channels, update on news and stuff like that. So if you're one of those guys, I want to know about that too as well. Please let us know that in the comment section down below. Appreciate it, and thank you all for joining. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into it. What news we have for you today regarding Juventus. The very first news story of the day we'll talk about is Paulo Dybala. And Corriere dello Sport is reporting that Juventus's new policy to lower the wage bill is slowing down the negotiations for Dybala's contract renewal. His agent would like to obtain a contract in line with that of De Ligt, around 12 million euros with bonuses. Juve are offering a bit more than 9 million euros. I'm guessing that means total. Their report's not super clear when it comes to that, if it's either 9 million euros as the top, because I remember the latest report that I had heard was 8 million euros plus 2 million bonuses to make it about 10 million euros total. I feel like that would, I feel like it's fair enough, but the problem is, I guess the way I would go about this is, here's my understanding of it. At first I was feeling like 8 million euros plus 2 million bonuses. And overall that is a fair, 10 million euros seems fair enough, especially given in the current climate that you're in with it being a pandemic. What I will say, though, is it kind of gives you a little bit less wiggle room. I understand you want to lower the wage bill and all that, but also, like, this is, again, I talked about this yesterday, but this is your quote-unquote premier striker, whatever, attacker, whatever have you. Dybala is the guy right now. Dybala is the guy you have lined up. If you were to lose him on a free, a player valued about at least 60 or 40 million euros, would be a complete blunder by Juventus. Hopefully they will end up getting the renewal done, but my problem is if you can, like, to me, meet it somewhere halfway. I mean, I understand, again, you want to cut wages, you want to save money. Maybe most people in the climate would say 9 million, 10 million euros, including bonuses, would be fair, and I kind of agree with you a little bit there too. But also, you don't have, you sent CR7 away. So now you have this situation going on. To me, you can't afford to lose Dybala. Figure out a resolution to this. I just hate the way this is going on. I know a lot of you all are tired of it as well. It's like I said, it's the meeting to the next meeting. They'll schedule a meeting, and after that meeting, they'll have another meeting. So we'll see what goes on with that. But that's the latest update that we have regarding the Dybala situation. I just would hope overall that Juventus doesn't end up losing him on a free. That would be a big hit, I think, for the club. I know some of you all aren't super high on Dybala either, but I am personally. Then we'll move on. The next topic that we have of the day is involving Ramsey and his situation with the club. Tutto Sports reporting that Ramsey still feels he can play a role at Juventus. Allegri also appreciates his qualities. Otherwise, he would not have included him in the champions list. Whew. Oh boy. Are we doing this again? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing, guys? Is this what the squad? Is this what everybody wants? Is this what Allegri's doing? Because, like, no offense, I don't believe that Allegri believes in you. I don't believe that you believe in you. I don't believe at all that you're going to do anything to be of consequence when it comes to Juventus' schedule, when it comes to Juventus' 2021-2022 campaign. I don't believe it. I think you were you were the option that they had at the time. They, what's his name? What's his name? Kyle George is injured. And then who else was left off the list? Luca Pellegrini. Luca Pellegrini, who was going to be shipped out somewhere else. So again, I don't believe that you being included in the Champions list really means that much to me. That's just my personal opinion. It really doesn't to me. I don't think you're a serious part of this club, a serious part of this team. I think it was a option that they couldn't get rid of Aaron Ramsey, and it's unfortunate that it didn't happen already. We'll see. I've tried to buy in with players like Ramsey, and they just continue and continue to fail. I will support him while he's here. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I will if he goes out there and plays well. But I have yet to see any kind of serious, solid performance or play from him. Anyway, it's more of the same old, crap when it comes to Ramsey. Basically saying he believes that Allegri that he can play a role, and that Allegri believes in him. Whatever. All right. Anyway, and then another bit of news that we have here is about South American players. The El Bianconeri is reporting that Cuadrado will be back in time for the Napoli game. For the other South American players, it seems very difficult. So that's a positive. That's a big positive to me. Yeah, it still sucks to lose out on Danilo, Alexandro, potentially Paulo Dybala, and all those players been concurred. But if you get Cuadrado, who's a creator, who's a solid player, one of the guys that I value a lot as a player. Not that I don't value the other guys, but I do value him a lot as a player and a creator for the offense. So that is a positive. It's at least a small positive that we can have. Plus, with Napoli having their own issues with Merit and Ospina or whatever's going on there, we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully, like I said, at this point, I don't want to be a holier than thou guy. I only want to win if they're at their best and we're at their best. No, I don't care about that, guys. I'll be honest to you. I just want to win, get back on track. Whatever the issues that go along with that. This may not sound like the most prestigious whatever way of saying it, but that's how I am right now as a fan. Is I just want to win. I don't care how it happens. Just get the W. And let's continue winning and get the streak going back up and actually put some points on our, for the, whatever, the Scudetto race. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. It'll be nice to have Cuadrado back in the system. And then we have today, we have a bit of news, or not a bit of news, but today is the, Italy has a big chance. And Italy, let me go ahead and actually remove this. That way it's unrelated. No reason to have it up there. Anyway, today is Italy's big chance for the Azzurri to make history. They've won they've not won, but they haven't lost in 35 matches. If they win today, hopefully they'll do it with a win, not just with a draw. But if they don't lose today, they will set the history for 36 unbeaten matches in a row. That'll be big, including the Euros and everything that went along with that. Just a really big chance to set yourself apart as one of the say if the Euros didn't already say that Italy was back. Now this would even more confirm that the Azzurri are back on the main stage as one of the big players overall. So that's exciting. Last little bit, something I want to talk about. I don't know if this has changed since then, so let me know. Last report I saw is that Moise Kean was still going to be on the bench for the Azzurri, which again is so frustrating to me because I've been waiting to see this kid play. That's my whole point. That's exactly what I said going into the international break was, hey, at least with that, I can sit back, watch how Moise Kean does for the Azzurri, and pay attention to that to see how he can really work in for Juventus. And he's not even, actually, I don't even think he's on the bench. He was actually in the stands. So if he's in the stands again and not even on the bench, that's even more frustrating. Because last game he wasn't even on the bench; he was on the stands. So I'd at least like to have the opportunity to see my guy Moise Kean come out and play, and that way I can watch him and really see how he performs as of late. Anyway, that's the last little bit of my really rundown of my thoughts and opinions on that anyway. I appreciate you guys for tuning into the channel. Please, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and stay notified for all of our latest videos by hitting that bell icon as well to our channel. Anyway, make sure you also follow Bianconeri Zone at Bianconeri Zone on Twitter, on Instagram. Follow me at Justin Sofer on Twitter, and also follow Julian Genotti at Genotti151 on Twitter as well. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri.